Technical debt plays a significant role in most organizations and how it relates to their security and their operations. So technical debt are those things that have been around for many years that no one wants to touch, manage, handle, change because they know it's going to be a challenge. We've seen environments where there's one application that is tied to the name of the Active Directory forest and cannot be moved anywhere else because of the licensing with it, and that vendor's not around anymore. That is your clear definition of technical debt. It is a system that is no longer supported by the vendor. The vendor's not even around anymore as a company. And there's no straightforward path in order to resolving that and moving it over to something else, which is going to put it into a better support situation. I would also capture into this a lot of those systems that are out of support by vendors, as well as those that are still in extended support by vendors, because you're paying extra money to support the system that is many years old, 5, 10, 15, or years, or 5, 10, 15 or more years of it being around and maybe not even in support today. Technical debt is one of those things that is carried forward with organizations because it's not fun messing with the old stuff. It's always more fun getting to play with the new things, the new shinies. That's probably why we have a lot of blinky boxes that are deployed in organizations from security vendors, because if we can put this box in and write a check, and that will enable us to check a box and be like, we're good, then more than likely that's what's going to happen, especially at the leadership level. The challenge is that those things that are the fundamentals, the so-called basics, the things that we've known for years that we need to do, like patching, like updating passwords, like making sure that we aren't commingling our tiers. So basically, if you're an Active Directory admin, you're not also managing workstations. You're not also managing Exchange. You're not also managing VMware, for example. These are the things that matter in keeping these separate and ensuring that they are updated, that they are managed in a way. And it really comes down to auditing and inventory of these systems. We need to know where they are. We need to know what they are. We need to know what operating system they're running. What are the patch levels of that? If it's an out of support patch level from that vendor, whether it's Microsoft or another, we need to understand what that is and be able to accept that risk, because ultimately managing and maintaining these older legacy systems, it comes with risk. And the risk that's obvious is we can't get our domain controllers upgraded to a certain level, or we can't get to a situation where we can turn off SMB v1. We can't get to a situation where we can turn off NTLM v1. And that's a much better story when we can move away from those. One of the things that we've been recommending to customers is to have sort of a legacy Active Directory forest where you put more of these legacy and technical debt type systems into it. So that way you can have a lower level security for that. And then you can raise security up on your primary production Active Directory forest in order to get those security standards to where they need to be today in 2024.
TriMark Vision is the next evolution in the identification of security issues across all your Active Directory environments. The TriMark Risk Score is based on real-world expertise of TriMark's industry-leading Active Directory and Microsoft Cloud security experts. Most importantly, TriMark Vision helps you to answer the questions facing your Active Directory security posture today, such as what risk do I have in my environment? What actionable steps can I take today, tomorrow, this week to best mitigate my risk of an attack on my Active Directory? What should I be most concerned about within my Active Directory forest where it concerns potential attack vectors? What is the current security posture of all my AD forests? TriMark Vision, visibility at the speed of operations.